Namaste guys, in this video I'm going to make a cam mechanism in Blender. So let's see how to make it. First select this cube, press X and delete. After that click on add, mesh and add a cylinder. Press S and scale it down. After that press S and Z to scale in Z direction. Press 1 on numpad. Press G, Z, move upwards. And after that press S Z again to make it little bigger. Press G Z to move upward. After that zoom out. Select this, press tab, press Ctrl R, click OK, press G Z, move it downward. Move it upward. OK, and again press A, press Ctrl R, press G Z, move it downward this time. Now click on this icon, toggle X-ray, and this. Uh, by left clicking on mouse, drag this, make the selection box. Press S to make it scale. Okay. After that, press 1 again. Go here. Click on face, or you can also press 3. Select these faces. Press Alt E, extrude along normals. Click whatever region you want, and you can increase or decrease this from here. Okay, so this look good. Now click on the workspace. After that press A to select all, mesh, merge by distance. Okay, sometimes there are some unwanted vertices, so that I want to remove it. After that click on add, mesh, go to cylinder again, press G Z, move upward, press S to scale it, press S Z. Okay, now press S, shift Z so that it can scale but not on Z axis. You can make a hole as per your requirement. Okay, but if you want, I am just interested to make the cam animation, so I'm not going to make a hole, but if you want you can make by boolean. Let me show you how. Select this, click here, bool, select this one. Okay, select this face, click on shade smooth, select this one, click on shade smooth, click here, normals, auto smooth 1. Now go to add curve and curve spirals, click on logarithm, zoom out a bit, and you can see here. Now increase the distance from Z. First thing we need to do is decrease the radius size, increase the number of steps and height, uh, increase that and increase this turn. Okay, less one and little. Make sure that there is some gap here and there. Okay, because I'm going to give some geometry. So round depth, it is up to you how much you want to keep. Okay, press tab to exit this mode. Now click on add, click on lattice, press 1. You can see here is the lattice, so move it upward, press S, scale little bit, and press S and Z. Make sure that whole spring is inside it. Now select the spring and select the lattice. After that click on divide icon on your numpad key. Press 7 to view on top view. Press 1. It's look okay. Sorry. select lattice, press G, Z. Okay, now select the lattice, click on here, click on W, increase it to 3 and tab. Now go to add, click on empty, click on plane axis, press G, Z, move it upward like here, G, Z, press S to scale it. Now select the lattice, press tab, select these 4 points. You can also select these points as well. Okay, press tab, exit. I have done a mistake. First select the empty, after that select the lattice, after that press tab. And here you see I have automatically I have selected these 4 vertices before. That is the reason it selected there. Now press Ctrl plus H, hook to selected object. Now press slash on numpad. Now press tab to exit the mode. Select this empty, press G and Z. Okay, select this spring. Click on modifiers, click on lattice, select the lattice. Now select the spring, press G and Z. You see spring is moving up and down. Now select this empty and go to constraints, click on copy location, select this and select this, click on offset, select this and press G, Z, move it downward and place to the location as per your requirement. So if this one move G, Z, upward and downward, you can see it is moving. Now let's make the cam part. Add mesh circle G, Z, move it upward, R, so R, Y, 90 degree. Press 1, press 3, G, Z, press tab, press 1, so that this switch to vertex selection mode. Select this point, click on this icon, proportionality, press G. If you're make sure that you scroll down, up and down to increase this, okay, as per your requirement. Select this and press G, Z, sorry, select this point, press G, Z, click this proportionality, press A, press F to fill, press E, Z, X, press tab, press right click on it, shade smooth, click here, auto smooth, G, X, move it here, press shift plus S, cursor to be selected, add mesh, cylinder, rotate Y 90 degree, S, scale it. Now after that S, X. Now select this cam, select this, press Ctrl plus P, object. Uh, now press, now select this, click on constraints, click on shrink wrap, click on cam. Now what you need to do is select, uh, just increase the distance. Make sure distance is correct. You can increase or decrease the distance as per your requirement. After that, if you select this, press R, X, you can see it is doing the animation. Now let's add other things. Uh, Planes, scale, G, Z, tab, select this H, 2 E Z, select this, Control B, tab, right click, shade smooth, S, camera, click here, so 90 degree, 0 degree, X is 0 degree, negative Y increase, press 0 for camera view, increase the Z value or Y value, and here like this distance. Here you see this thing is blackened, so press N and go to the view, increase this value, let's say 2000, and click on camera, increase this value as well. So here you can see, now you can see the backend. After that, go to shader editor. So we need to give some material here, so select this, click here, new, uh, let's give it metallic, move it downward, increase metallic and decrease roughness. Similarly, select this one, give this one same, and this one black color, this one metallic, this one black color, white. Press 0, select this item, okay, and move up, uh, okay, select this shade smooth, click here, auto smooth. Now select this, press I, rotation, move it to 120 or you can just 60, up to you. After that, press R, X, enter the value of 720, press I, rotation, decrease this to 60, click on this. Here you can see that my lighting is very poor in EV mode, so add some lighting here, light, G, Z, scale, 1000, shift T, R, Y, 90, grab G or X, G, Z, shift T, rotate, Z, minus 90, G, Y, G, X, select this, click here, uh, let's make it little brighter. Now press 0, so you can see the colors now, so move it back in. Okay, I have done some mistake, I guess. So move here and delete this, go to 60, 0, 0, oh sorry, 90, press Ctrl A first, click on rotation, 0. Right click on it. Uh, Replace keyframes. 60. So now here's the right value. I have not applied rotation. Remember, it's a good thing to see mistakes because these things will going to help you make better things. Okay. Now enter the value of minus 720 or 720, whatever you want. Press I. Okay. Now click on play. So now let's do quick render. So click here. Enter the name cam ffpmg encoding mpeg 4 24 fps. Click on view, 2 3D cursor, log camera view. Let's make some view little better. Press 0. Let's make it little bigger. Press 0. Go to uh, select camera. As you can see, I'm doing some mistakes. I just shift from mechanical software SolidWorks, so sorry for that if you see some mistakes here. Now shift Z to make it little center. Now click on render animation. I don't like EV because it is very time consuming, and what I found it EV is very good. It can do nearly all the works whatever you want, so why the hell I should go to cycles when EV can do all the work for me. This is the final video. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any kind of doubts and queries, make sure that you ask in comments. Thanks for watching and have a great day.